Hey everybody, it's getting cold. The rain that started falling around 3 is very cold rain. Um, the clouds don't even look like regular thunder clouds. The clouds actually kind of look like snow clouds. And but the temperature dropped. I'd say the temperature probably dropped a good 25 degrees from this morning to when it started raining, just that fast. I'm taking my hair out because I'm gonna wash it. We went and we got one of my friends was tearing up their old deck, and they were gonna put a new deck out. So we went and got some of the wood from where they pulled up the old deck. I want to use it to make garden boxes for the garden. On the other side of the house where the yard is too hard and packed and clay-like. And then I can just start getting a little topsoil brought in to put into those boxes. So I got enough wood to probably make 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 boxes over there on that side, and then there'll be wood left over that I can use to make a potting table. And so after we got all the wood unloaded, we went to the dump twice today from getting debris that we've been cleaning up along the fence line, going through everything in the garage and in the basement and everything, going through everything and ripping out stuff that could be there's no function for it, like old metal pipes that they just left up in the rafters in the basement, but they're not hooked up to anything because it's all been replaced with PVC pipe. So we just made 2 trips to the dump, getting rid of a bunch of that stuff, and got all the wood sorted by size, pretty much, and just did a lot. We did a lot. We've been up on the go since 10 o'clock this morning, and so we got a lot accomplished. So that was good, and it was fun, and it was peaceful. I should have been using the shovel because I wasn't thinking. I'm naturally left-handed, and predominantly I use my left leg, like when I'm digging and stuff like that. I wasn't thinking. And I had the shovel and I was trying to find the edge of the cement, because the cement walkway that you guys see in the video of the garden, it goes all the way to the fence. But there's about a 1.5 foot section of cement missing. And so we were clearing that path out towards the fence, tossing that soil into the garden, because we're gonna put boards along that side and go ahead and box that in to keep that soil from coming back into the path. And I wasn't thinking, and it was like you pushing down on the top of the shovel, and I'm so used to digging, and it's but I thought I was at the spot that didn't have any of the cement. I wasn't at the spot with the cement, but we didn't know this because we never hit that layer before. But before they laid that cement out, they had they put down a thick layer of river rock, and I hit the river rock, and this is my knee. Now this is the knee that's in really bad shape, the one I have to get the shots in every year, or a couple times a year. I could hear it. I heard it knock. I heard it like that kind of noise, and I was just standing there, and my eyes just got bigger and bigger, and I was like, oh, like, cause you want to scream, cause it hurt so bad. But I heard, and I felt those bones just grind against each other, and I was like, oh my God. And now it's all swole up, like all big and poofy and swollen and stuff. And I had to take some painkillers and stuff, because I'm overdue for my next injection. But now I'll definitely be making an appointment to go in and get it done, so it won't get any more irritating, in case I did do some damage in there today. I've been babying my knees for the last 2 years because I don't want surgery until I absolutely have to have surgery. But I got a bug on me. I'm getting the wrong side. It's dirt or chocolate. But yeah. So I wasn't being bad. I was being productive, but in a bad way. So yeah, but I had to replant some of the okra and I replanted the eggplant. The white potatoes are coming up good. My dad and them call the regular white potatoes ice potatoes. That's what they call them. And then the red potatoes are red potatoes. Those are ice potatoes. I'm like, Daddy, just potatoes. They're ice potatoes. But my daddy, he planted them. I got the rows ready and dug the holes for me, and he planted them. So it looks like all of them are coming up. Now, when you planting your potatoes, when you have a potato, let's pretend my mouse trackball is a potato. Potatoes have eyes. Each of those eyes have the potential to germinate and become and grow a plant and get roots and everything. So when you're going to plant your own potatoes, make sure you cut it so that it has at least 2 eyes. If the eyes are close enough together, cut it in 4 pieces, and then you sit it into the soil with the eyes up. And that's how you plant your potatoes. Now, one of the things that people are doing now, people who are like container gardening and stuff, they're getting like the 1 foot and 2 foot deep pots and filling them with topsoil and putting and growing potatoes in them. Like they could put maybe 2 or 3 potato plants in those pots, and the roots go down and the potatoes form, and then at the end of the growing season they just lift it out and you got all the potatoes right there in that pot. It'll also work for sweet potatoes, but sweet potatoes are more runners rather than being bushes like regular potatoes. Sweet potatoes send out runners, and these runners have the potential to go down into the soil and create new sweet potatoes. That's why when you get your sweet potatoes in, you'll see sometimes these little pinky sized sweet potatoes starting to form where you had runners at. Here's itching. I gotta wash it. It was like I was like churning the mulch pile, and I had put some lime onto the mulch pile because I put like kitchen scraps like vegetable leaves and stuff like that out there too, and I don't want it to start the smell to start attracting rodents. We got a good feral cat population, so I doubt we would attract too many rodents around here. But I put lime in there too because my soil is so acidic, and it's gonna help me get my soil back balanced. So ain't hiding no dead bodies yet. And I haven't had any new footprints out in the actual garden since I set up my tripwire. So there we go. It's getting long. It's getting long, and I was so tempted to cut it. I was at work, and the day I wore it out. My daughter had plaited it all up. That day I was looking crazy, but I was at work, and I was like, just like, and getting ready to get the scissors and cut it, because I didn't realize how long it has gotten. And but then, like I said, I had an epiphany. So it's out. So that'll give me even more to talk to my husband. Come on, scratch. He has these nice, long, hard fingernails. And it feels so good when you get his shampoo on and he does that scratching thing. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's like, oh, that feels so good. It's better than sex. I don't care what nobody say. When you're getting a good head scratch, when you're getting your hair shampooed, it's damn near orgasmic. I'm telling you. It's awesome. So I got to sweet talk him into shampooing my hair for me today. And then maybe I can get Marissa to plait it for me. And I got 2 paper cuts at work. Oh, you might can't see it, but that spot right in there, that's actually a paper cut. That's how deep it cut. It was one of those thick brown envelopes, not the legal size or larger, but we have the size 12 brown envelopes. That's what I use to mail back final title policies because they're so thick. But I was putting postage on them, and it was sitting up, and I reached for it, and when I reached for it, it hit my finger, and it just cut straight down into it. So I got that one from those envelopes. And this right here is also a paper cut from those same envelopes. And because I was starting to drop some. I had like the top to a paper box that I had stacked them in. That's how many policies I sent out this week. And so I was putting some in there, and the box started sliding, and I grabbed it, and this hand just kind of like punched in, and one of them cut me there. And then I had another one too, but it'll start hurting. It's across my knuckle, which there it is. I don't know if you can see it, but it's at an odd angle. It's that, yeah, you can see it. That knuckle right there. It's on that knuckle. Yeah, got a paper cut over there too. And that one, it hurts because it's in the crease of the knuckle. So every time I went to do something, it was bend and it would start losing, and I had to keep a band-aid on it. So it was like blah, 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 blah. Alright, now on the spinning front, I am spinning the llama I showed you guys. And I started spinning another one of the funky ones. But I'm also going to add this to it. This is the purple is actually some purple tussar silk and some purple merino. It has some white, and it has some pinks in there. So I'm gonna be adding that to, and a little bit of blue. So I'll be adding that to that. So that's what's going on with me. I've been enjoying watching you guys' videos. I'm trying to remember to hit like. YouTube, please fix the cookie issue with videos on a list where you've already watched stuff, because it's very annoying to have 20 videos you've already watched but they're still showing up in your list of unwatched videos. It's very frustrating and annoying, and you know you need to fix it. And if you can't fix it, then you need to hire somebody to fix it. So yeah. So everybody, I hope you do good today. Oh, my drawer. Where is it? So our homework assignment today, since we didn't have class, was to work on pen marks with our pens. See, I'm going to miss the class next weekend because I'm going to be at Merlin Shooting War. So we didn't have class this weekend because our instructor had to be somewhere. So we're supposed to be working on using pen marks, drawing stuff using the pens. So I was messing around in the car. So just messing around with the pen, with shapes and marks and stuff like that. So at least I can say that I actually did a homework assignment like I was supposed to. So that was that. And then the other one is my cyborg I've been playing around with the last couple of days and having a lot of fun with this. I can't wait to start on a real person portrait and cyborg them, because it's gonna be fun, because there's so many possibilities, and there's my water I've been drinking all day. Stay hydrated. I don't normally use this bag, but I don't want to accidentally leave stuff in my husband's truck while we were in transit. So while we were in transit, I was drawing and stuff. So I grabbed this bag. I thought I had my, I think I did lose my needed eraser. I'll put that up. Alright. So let you guys see how it's turned out. Not much else I'm going to do to this because I don't want to overwork it. But that's it. That's my fun playing around with texture and 2 pencils. I just used 2 pencils. Soft B, which is a regular pencil. You could HB. It's a soft black, but you can buy it out of any store. I get mine from Target. It's a pencil. It's a student pencil, and it's a soft B. I get mine from Target. So I use this. I used the kneaded eraser, and I used the ebony Prismacolor. Those are the only pencils I used on this drawing. Those 2 pencils, kneaded eraser, toilet paper to blend with, and I have apparently lost my kneaded eraser. Where is it in my pocket? Yeah. Whew. This kneaded eraser is, I like it because I take it, I use it as a, they call it the stress ball. But I take this into work, and all during the day at work, I'm squeezing this thing, walking around with it, you know, just squeezing it, kneading it. And so it's always real nice, soft, and malleable when I go to work on one of my art things. So, God, there's these plants. When I was going from North Carolina, they would like start growing like in the middle of the rows and stuff. And they were easy to pull up and uproot. But they had like these real sticky seeds on them. And I can't remember for my life what we called them, but the hogs loved them. So we would always pull them up and take them down to the hog barn and throw them into the pens and stuff for the hogs. And they would be fighting each other. Apparently this was a really nice weed to them. And but some of these things are starting to grow along the fence line. And they weren't there last year, but they're there this year. So I'm wondering if some bird pooped and left the seeds there. And so, or maybe because we got rid of a lot of the ivy last year, maybe those seeds have been there dormant, and now that the ivy's not in those parts of the fence, this weed is starting to grow. I don't like it, so it's going away too. Which is why, you know, I'm gonna salt that side of the city side of the fence, because if they're not gonna maintain their easements, then I'm gonna do what I gotta do to keep those weeds and those vines and all that ivy and crap out of my yard. You know, you so quick to give somebody a ticket if the ivy starts growing up on our side of the fence. You want to give us a ticket saying that, you know, our yard is unkempt and messy because this ivy is growing up on our fence. It's not our ivy. The roots are on the other side of the fence. We've killed the roots on our side of the fence, dug them up, removed them. Our side of the fence was pristine. But then the ivy starts growing back from on the other side of the fence and coming over through the chain link. But it's our fault. These people ain't got no common sense, y'all. None whatsoever freaking ever. So yeah. I had a lot of fun. Really had a lot of fun doing that. And it's making me feel a lot more confident with my drawing. Because it's all freehand, other than the lines I did to make them really straight, to make them look more man-made. But everything else is all freehand. And I just had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And you forget how much time you're actually spending on a drawing. It was like, I looked up and it was like 1 a.m. and I was like, wow. And it was just you think it's happening quickly. To you it's happening quickly, but you lost track of time. So, because I was just going to do that little portion over there. I had no intention of adding like the nose and the cracked melted part of the lips and stuff. I don't even know if y'all can see that. But see how the lips and part of the nose is like melted and burned away. And then you have the neck has melted and burned away, and see the pipes that carry the various wires and stuff up into towards the cybernetic side. They're all like loose and not contained anymore because that part of the neck is gone. So yeah, so it's like having fun. Alright, so I'm gonna go wash my hair. Find me some tea tree oil to add to the shampoo. I got some somewhere. If my daughter ain't found it, I got some somewhere. And y'all have a good day. I might post another video tonight. Because I'm gonna see if I can find the picture I want to use for the first portrait cyborg person. And if I get started, then I'll show y'all my progress. If not, then I'll just probably doodle around making chibis and stuff like that. Because I got this book the other day from Michael's. Because I checked online. It was just as cheap to go ahead and get it from Michael's as to order it offline. So I want to do this, do some of these and here, you know. Because I'm getting back into the flow. So I might as well keep going, right? Keep drawing. So, and I got to do some more of that perception stuff. Perspective stuff. I'm already perceptive. Alright, y'all. I'm going. I got to find something to eat and get my hair shampooed.